across the parking lot.
Yeah. What's good, fam? We back up in this thing, man. Let me tell y'all what's the deal.
Gastronomical cribs.
What up, everybody?
Y'all know we had to come back with another episode. Before the year was out, we had to bring it back.
Yeah, it is a special edition. Tiff, what up? Courtney, we see you. Hold on, what happened to that comment? Let me pin this joint. We a little rusty, but we back up in this thing. You can pass me that water right there, my G? Oh shit, there's not even no water in this joint. Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
Vajra, what's up?
Yeah.
Is Ruby up in the place?
What's up? I'm live right now. No.
I did earlier. I was trying to track you down.
All right.
Text the groups, tell her pull up. Yo, Josh, what it do?
Jiggy Josh, man, what's going on out there?
Jim, what up?
Joshua.
Zoe, what's goody? Oh, man, this feels good. I haven't seen y'all in so long. Shauna, what up? Send me a message, man. I want to catch up with you. Nah, we tracking Ruby down right now. So we reporting live from the Bronx. It's a little different from the Cayman, you know what I mean? But we out here. Oh, grape Jugo peeps that Kezia, you already know, man. The collection. Aline, what's up, mama? Dime.
Thank
you, Molly.
We keep the natural hair by Nigella.
These are antennas right here, you know what I'm saying? Josh, Suhaili said her jump shot is wetter than yours.
Oof. That's not a big accomplishment, though. I'll tell you that. I know Josh is rusty.
We gonna be here. We might be here.
Ain't no telling where we're gonna be. Yeah, that's better. Get my mug in there.
All right. Tell us who else y'all want to see on this joint, man. It's been a minute. Like, who y'all want to see in 2021? Shay, we know you the Supreme King, man. I don't have enough merch. I think I got a hammer and sickle somewhere. This is Mike. What's good, my G? What it do? Oh man, this feels good. Heavenly Plates, what up?
So we're going to be coming back with a few more episodes of Gastronomical Cribs in the next upcoming weeks and months.
Let's say months for sure. We need that latitude. Anwar Carrots, set it up, line it up. Mexico City was goody. Tyler the Creator.
Tyler would be good.
Tyler would be funny. He's been doing some ice cream stuff. All right, hit us if y'all want us to check y'all out, man. Hit us with a message so we can see what's popping. Gastronomical Cribs reporting live from the original trap. Big boy, okay. Run the jewels. Is she in here? Hold on, let me see.
She about to join. Pardon us, just some technical difficulties. You know how it is.
Everybody.
Ruby's live on her own. She got to join ours. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, any.
What y'all been eating? What y'all been cooking? What's in your fridge right now? Action would be dope. Germany Hamburg in the house. The internet. Everybody tap in where they reporting from, man.
Apple crumble, that's my shit with some ice cream on top. Plant-based.
Chicken stir fry with the rice, okay. We're in Italy, Oh man, thanks for supporting the Crux GG line, man. Send us what you make with that waffle maker.
We'll repost it and tag
Eileen, you gotta get off those pancakes and switch to that waffle life, man. It's better on this side, you heard? Tell her she just needs to she needs to follow us and join our live.
What you want us to do? Yo, what's up?
Yeah, just tell her to request to join the GG.
Yeah, I did. I texted to the group and to her assistant. We're just trying to get everybody to wrangle the troops.
Nah, you got man. Them pancakes, man. Them flapjacks is whack, man. It's a waffle gang, you heard?
Nah. You got to get rid of those flapjacks. It's quiet for those.
Everybody sign in. That's cop that waffle maker or the air fryer or that good work.
Pardon us. We're having some technical difficulties. Ruby's live on her own.
You want to just hit Ruby's phone. Just hit her direct.
Oh, so many damn group chats.
She's in that group chat.
She's in this one.
Yeah.
Mexico City. That's my.
The waffle maker does flip. What are you talking about?
Flips like these packs.
What's my vision about wet markets in China? I don't know, man.
Never been. There it is.
All right, here we go.
Ruby.
You guys, I was live on my account trying to get you guys on. I didn't realize we were doing it this way.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Gotta figure it out.
People just watch me for 5 minutes. Like, you know, when your mom tries to FaceTime and they're like, yeah, I've got it. Hold on. Oh man, that was terrible. Whew. Now I feel much better.
So now you warmed up.
In the building. What's good?
I just made a fool of myself in front of a couple of million people. It's all good. All right, guys, what are you doing today?
You tell us, because we in your kitchen. You know, we just here to talk shit, swallow, spit. You know, you doing all the work today. So what you got going over there, and just also tell us what you've been up to. Like, what you up to right now? What are you excited about? You breaking up a little bit. Is your Wi-Fi good over there?
My Wi-Fi is good. Is it not good? I've been doing a lot of creative stuff, music, cooking, a lot of cooking. That's why I appreciate you guys. Now I've got every single device and electronic and cooking thing that I could ever want. My kitchen matches. It's so fire. Like, just all the products. In love.
Show down over there.
Hold on, let me show you.
Set up. I like that.
Yeah, the kitchen is solid.
I got this bad boy, which we might be using today.
Okay.
I got this bad boy.
Okay, that's the Musa. So the nephew's named after Nefertiti, and the Musa's named after Mansa Musa, all African royalty.
That's amazing. I didn't know that. And then I got my blender.
Okay, that's the king after MLK.
That's amazing. Actually, I didn't. Oh, and I have this. I haven't used this yet. It's my bread maker.
That's the bread, because we about that bread. Green for the money, gold for the honey. You did.
Hey. About how I love like crispy cauliflower. You know, it's like, as a vegan, that's like my favorite thing. And you can have like even like cauliflower steak. And then I've done some recipes in the past. Some are great, some are not. But then this recipe is super simple, like really simple. Which means if I mess up,
So tell me, how long have you been vegan, and what inspired you to become a vegan?
I've been vegan for, on and off since I was 16, but not really, like, I haven't had red meat, but I would eat fish for a little bit, and then I discovered that I had mercury poisoning and that fish wasn't really all that good for me, if you eat too much of it. So I went full vegan. That's been like probably 5-6 years now. But yeah, on and off, like I had a little bit of fish here and there, but not really. And I'm not that into meat anyway. But it's been fun, like trying to find new recipes. And what was that?
What sort of vegetables do you not? What vegetables do you not like to eat?
There's not one vegetable that I don't like. I don't love pumpkin soup, but I like pumpkin. But that's the one thing everyone's always like, oh, you're vegan. I made you pumpkin soup. I'm like, great. But I'll eat it. It's always good to do that. So we're going to do a crispy cauliflower situation. Now I have a question because I've always wanted to know this. This is cauliflower, obviously. Do you wash it before you cut it, or do you wash it after you make it into florets? Because I usually wash it after, but then
you can, honestly, it's up to you. You probably get into the crevices a little better if you wash it after.
Yeah.
Give it a little rinse after.
Yeah. Floret. And so yeah, we're gonna do this recipe. This is a cauliflower. We had two options: the florets or just cutting it in half. But I feel like florets is probably.
Let's do florets. I'll feel little nuggets. Let's get on some nuggets.
All right, let's see. So what do we got here? Firstly, I've already washed my hands, obviously.
Okay.
And I've given this a little rinse, but I'll give it in a sec. So I usually cut it down. Are we using the whole cauliflower or just half? Yeah. The whole or half?
If it's just you, just go half, right?
I'll go half, yeah. Depends on if you're sharing or not.
We got at the crib right now.
I got 3 dogs, but they don't eat this. And I got my assistant, but he's probably going to head off soon now that I'm not having a panic attack. So I usually just cut it in half, even if I'm using the full thing. Let me get rid of this. And then I just cut them away from, what's this, like the stem?
Yeah, exactly.
And that obviously already kind of creates a bunch of mess in my kitchen, but it already starts to make florets, and then you can kind of either cut them away or peel them away into like whatever size you want. Size you think good.
Why has such a punch.
I like the size of the florets, and if any of them are like too big, I would just split them in half. But outside of that, I think just like a normal size. Yeah, like the one in your hand is usually around the size that I aim for personally.
Cool. And you guys.
Cauliflowers have that smell.
Yeah.
They smell like cauliflower and broccoli. They smell like smell like a fart. Yeah.
You think?
It's not the best.
I think it smells.
I mean, when a little.
If I were to compare that to like.
That's some nice fresh cauliflower, but if it sits for a little too long, I feel like it definitely gives off some funky aromas.
Well, you got to go to the farmer's market and get organic for sure.
Oh, always.
Which is one of the blessings of being in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, came through with the knowledge. Zoe, who delivered that special edition. You got that. You're the first person in the world to be using that Uptown fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like,
Zoe
she
said they have in them, a lot of natural sulfur in the cauliflower. So that's where the scent comes from. And that makes sense because it does smell sort of like those hot springs, right? Mm-hmm.
I like some overcooked hard-boiled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this is easy. We have cauliflower. Yeah, we have cauliflower oat milk, and we have this. But this, no one knows what this is. I don't even know what this is. You guys got this delivered to me. I thank you so much. I'm excited.
So we have that's a gluten-free. It's a gluten-free crumb that we're working on called Uptown Shake, and I can't give away a lot of the secrets, but it's panko and a lot of nice spices.
All right.
A lot of nice spices. So you're gonna get a nice crispy flavor, especially if you use the Neffy and you air fry. If you air fry technology, then you're gonna get a really nice crisp on that cauliflower.
Speaking about the fryer, I'm gonna preheat that. So we're gonna preheat that to 400?
I think 400 would be good, and then put it on the air fry setting.
You know, the idea behind that shake is really just get a nice crispy coating and make it easy by having to drop it in. You know.
So you guys, we're putting on air fry, right? Or
yeah,
bake?
You can do it on air fry.
Let's do bake. But there's toast, bagel, warm bake, pizza, air fry, broil, cookies, dehydrate. I mean, this thing's everything. And we'll put that onto.
Yeah, so many.
400.
We wanted to like sculpture, but still give people a reason to have a lot of efficiency in one product, you know?
Yeah.
To make sure it was multi-use.
So since quarantine began, Ruby, what's it been like for you? Have you been in one place all the time? Have you been traveling at all? Have you do you want to travel? Is anything like, what do you miss right now about you know, from I guess in the past 8 months, 9 months? Like, what's it been like for you?
It's been, look, at the beginning it was good. I enjoyed alone time and a sort of forced break. I got my 3 dogs. And then I started to really miss people, you know, human interaction and just being social, going outside and not having to sort of worry about everything. And then I developed like a group, a small community of like a pod called Camp Quarantine. And it's like all my best friends. And we're there every day. We write to each other every morning, every night, discuss our day, check in on each other. We went to Colorado, which was really fun, horse riding, just being in nature. But I haven't been doing a lot of travel. I did a film in Mississippi with Morgan Freeman about a month and a half ago, which was really fun. But aside from that, I've just been trying to, yeah. All right, cool. So,
tight.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman is awesome. You guys keep cutting out. What was that?
P was saying it's been an interesting year for everyone and the adjustments that we've had to make just in the current reality and the current state of affairs. But I think we're persevering and just happy to, you know, be blessed to be able to work in a commune like with friends like you and just do things, you know, make food, build community.
This digital life that we living in, like Black Mirror.
I'm like apparently very bad at it, as we have noticed earlier today. But didn't you guys come up with the idea of this show in quarantine?
Yes. We were in the Cayman Islands and we were like, man, it was just so much news that was depressing, right? So we were like, all right, do something that fosters community, we connect with friends, and also just show like no matter what your status or station is in life, you know, we all should be at home, and how can we nourish ourselves, and like what are our self-care wellness practices. So we really just wanted to share and inspire that way, and that's how we got started with Gastronomical Cribs. And also we were like, what can we do where we're not cooking?
Right, because I always thought we were going to cook together.
That's on the next episode.
And I'm like, yeah, so we cook together, and you're like, we're not cooking. You're like, we worked out a way where we don't have to do the work. That's
it's all about the finesse. Yeah. I mean, we spent a lot of time in the kitchen, and you know, it was difficult for us for quarantining because we didn't have access to a kitchen, but you know, we were still able to, I guess, live vicariously through the phone.
Yeah,
like everybody else.
Right. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip these cauliflower into the oat milk, right?
Yes.
And get it fully like immersed, and then I don't know, we can
fully
see
covered.
it, but
drop and
like
ball
just,
into the
so it's like,
yeah, for sure.
You know. And then do I get rid of the excess?
Yeah, you want to
take off?
Honestly, I wouldn't even shake it up. You want that moisture.
You want that extra moisture to lock in the crumbs.
Okay, and I'm putting it into a bag. Now this is something I haven't done before. So how much of of this do I pop into the bag?
Put all of it in.
All of it?
Put all of it in.
We have to send me. You're gonna have to send me more then, because now that I've tasted it, I can't live without it. All right, I'm putting all in. All right. Oh man, that's like my whole kitchen smells like this now. So then I do like one piece at a time.
You could do one piece at
a time. You could do.
Or you could do a couple. You could do like a few.
Right.
So
you don't want to open.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do like 2. See how that one goes, and then I just shake it around like that. And then have a look at. Oh wow. And so then it looks like that.
All right, yeah. And then what you're gonna do is like put that in the basket or the tray, and then at the end we'll just a little more crumbs on it for maximum coverage.
Smells like I could eat it right now. Let's have a look. All right, let's do a couple more. So you guys, what's your favorite food to cook?
Oh man, it depends. I like vegetables though, so I studied in Italy, so you know pastas and stuff. My family's from Barbados, so you know all sorts of. I like grilled.
Yum.
Whatever, coconut bread, ice cream, and waffles.
Waffles, man. You guys have killed me with this waffle machine. I've never eaten so many waffles in my life. Like it's just become it's a bad habit. I have to like gym double now.
Hey, I saw you throwing hands with your boxing trainer the other day. You're looking good in there.
Yeah, that's me trying to burn off waffles. I'm like, let's go. It's a great day to be great. Let's burn off those waffles so I can have some more.
It's all about the inspiration you get from using the machines, you know. The more you eat, the more you.
All right.
Sauce, these cauliflower too. What do you?
Sorry.
About doing sauce with the cauliflower as well.
I can't hear you. It is breaking up. I hope it's not my internet. Seems fine.
Are you doing the sauce?
No. Is there a sauce?
Or you don't need a sauce, but we were just.
I don't think I need a sauce. I mean, I might have. I'm pretty sure, like, I have like a lot of things that would go with it. You know what I mean? Like, whether it be like a vegan sour cream or like a buffalo sauce, or whether like there's a lot of different things. But I think that this flavor, like, is so much and it's so good that it's in its own self. It's kind of all you need. I think maybe like some chives or like spring onions.
That's how we. Ooh, I like that. That's how we designed it. We wanted to just be a amalgam of flavor.
Yeah.
Hearing this,
all right.
It sounds so satisfying.
Let's have a look at. So, like, let me just grab a towel. Obviously, we want these guys to be like kind of far apart, spread, so they get heated evenly and they get nice and crispy. Let's have a look. What are you thinking? Have I gone a bit too much on the spread apart?
It looks fine.
That looks good. And I'll just give them a little sprinkle. Like take some of the crumbs from the bag and give it a sprinkle.
All right. I feel like, who's that dude? The salt dude?
Oh,
just like, yeah.
You gotta let it roll off. He lets it roll off his forearm.
Our mic is breaking up.
All right, that's good. And the oven is, the oven is at 400, so I'm going to put that in here. 1 second. Oh, it is ready. Let's fire it up. They're just like ready to be eaten.
Amazing.
And so how long do we cook that for?
I would say about 12 to 15 minutes, but just watch it. Just watch it.
Okay. And we're going to talk about this.
You start to smell it at a certain point.
Oh, you got that that Crux Rethink special.
Yeah, I just got
it
yesterday.
That right there, that's all. That's very rare, Ric Flair. So that P, you want to hold your phone up for a second, just so they said we're breaking up. That right there is, we work with this organization Rethink, and we started working with them when the pandemic hit, and we've been getting out meals in San Francisco and the Bronx, like working with great organizations and restaurants like La Mirada, 11 Madison Park, our boy JJ in Harlem at Field Trip. So basically empowering restaurants to stay open and using their staff to provide meals to the people that are food insecure at this time.
Wow, that's awesome. And then you guys are doing something, right, where all the products that are bought between like now and what is it, the end of the month?
Well, right now it's the spatula.
No, it's all
The spatula?
all of the Crux sales. So make sure y'all cop and go. But all of the sales for the next few weeks are going to Rethink.
That's really awesome. Yeah, it's super cool. Plus, this is like the coolest looking spatula I've ever seen.
Hey, X marks the spot, you know?
You guys have got the flair for the design. It's so nice. It's so interesting to see, you know, kitchen appliances be sort of turn around like this and look cool, and like you want to like use them. You want to use the functionality, but you also like being able to see them. Like it inspires me to want to cook more like different alternative, you know, dishes, because there's so many different things I can use. Whereas you know, back in the day, like kitchen appliances weren't cool. They were cool because they did a job, but they didn't like stand out as something you're trying to show off in your kitchen.
Yeah, that was definitely the idea behind that. You know, we wanted to create something that was, you know, that was for us what we thought was sexy and sleek, and what we would want to see on our countertops. And you know, we were kind of getting tired of seeing the same things, same sort of design. So just something that fits the aesthetic and a nice versatile offering as well, like you said, so you can cook different things and have more options to. And the machines are also designed to do more with less, you know, and yeah, just make cooking easier. So yeah, that's definitely the energy. I'm glad. Yeah, we're glad that you've been putting them to use.
I have. I can hear things popping off. I'm gonna have a little look.
All right.
Yeah, it's getting nice. It's getting brown. It's looking good. I think it needs a bit. It's gonna need longer, but.
Can we take a look inside that Neffy to see what's going on in there?
Can you see that? You can. The sad thing is you can't smell it. I can smell it.
It's smelling good?
It's smelling really good.
It looks good.
It looks good. It smells like it's all up in my sinuses right now. That smell. It makes me hungry.
Opening up the nasal passages.
That's right. That's right. So what else, guys? What have you been up to?
Oh,
You've
man.
been developing the show. You guys have been busy.
Been plotting. Show did some merch to raise money for like our friend Lauren Halsey at Summer Everything, Rethink, and Color of Change. We just did a drop with ID Magazine for their 40th anniversary.
Awesome.
That I should be rocking that joint, but that more working on the next round of Crux, the next iteration. So we got new products coming next year. Just trying to develop recipes for the current Crux product line, and just building, just plotting on the future. You know, we really went hard to make sure people and got the word out for the voting. You know, like wanted to really push that people like exercise their voting rights. So now we're just like back at the drawing board and thinking about how 2021 domination needs to be activated.
Absolutely. I love that. And
keeping
you guys
our minds right, you know, it's been a roller coaster for a lot of people in our communities and people around us, and just our close tribe and whatnot. So, you know, we've just been keeping our minds right, helping everybody else around us, you know, keep their eyes on the prize. You know, mental health is something that's important to all of us, and you know, we check in on each other and our loved ones, and you know, just make sure that people are doing okay, because you know that, you know, times like this can really you know, put people's backs against the walls, and so we try to be a positive beam of energy around wherever we go, especially like amongst ourselves and the people close to us.
And what do you guys do for self-care? Like when you're taking care of yourselves? I know you do a lot of taking care of other people, but when you need to like take care of yourself, for me, it's like meditation, a bath, like just sitting outside in nature, whatever it is. Like what's your go-to?
For me, it's definitely, you know, I've been meditating a lot more. You know, the guys have been, we have a group chat that we've been motivating each other to like do some daily meditations and whatnot. So meditating, I like taking a bath, kicking it with my daughter and my partner, her mother. Like we just all raising a family has been interesting. It's been fun. It's been amazing. So that's been my mental health.
An interesting time to do
wiping
it.
booties. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good though, being able to be that present, being able to be that present when before our life was, you know, so much on the run.
I'm just checking these guys out. Do I need to turn them over at all? Doesn't seem like it.
How's it looking? Does it look like you need to turn them?
Do you have them on the tray or in the basket?
They're on the baking tray. Sorry.
Okay. No, they should be fine.
Yeah, let it rock.
Just gonna let it rock.
Let the nephew do all the work. What you
right.
been doing for mental health?
Oh yeah, I've been meditating for like self-care. I also love these Tiger Balm patches that like if I ever have an ache or a pain, I use them because I used to, when we were in the Cayman, we had the big tub at the hotel so I could take a bath in my room. But now I'm back in the hood with the small tub and I'm a little too tall for it, so I can't get my whole body in it. But
really?
Yeah, it's I gotta put my feet like on the wall
leg
to get my
I know those tubs. I know those tubs. It's not a, you like, and then you go on like, you have to go on this way, your legs over it.
Yeah.
So you get your back and your neck, and then you've got to go long ways and feet are up. Or
you can't recline. You can't recline. You got to sit straight up and down.
So it's not the most relaxing thing, but really just meditation and community with the homies, like that's been really good. Like to have everybody reinforcing and keeping each other accountable when it comes to wellness, and especially like in our community, I think as Black men, that type of thing is not often in the past hasn't been something that has been spoken about. It's always like you have to be macho, and I think being able to be vulnerable with the homies like is going to help us evolve to the next level, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, even for everyone, it's so crazy that like mental health, like self-care, they just weren't like talked about when I was a kid. You know, it's kind of like weird if you went to therapy or weird if you had, you know, if you were sad or down. And now we just have such open conversations. And it's awesome that like everyone that I know, especially even during this time specifically, has realized like you have to love yourself because you're going to be like, you're with yourself. You're alone by yourself. Or, you know, even if you're quarantining with someone or whatever it is, but you have to be with your brain, your mind. This part of myself, I got to embrace this part. This part's really cool, or this part needs a bit of work. Like, why don't I don't have a lot of self-worth around, you know, these thoughts that are coming up. Like, why am I not doing more? I should be doing better. And I didn't work out today and all that kind of stuff. And you navigate your brain and soul. And I've learned to be like a lot kinder on myself. And like you're saying, reaching out to other people, like giving back, making sure that the time we have here like counts. Even if we can't be at work, we can't be socializing, we can't travel, that doesn't mean we can't do things. Like you guys are an example of that with this sort of show and, you know, reaching out to people, but there's a lot that we can do. You know, I adopted a grandparent in the UK, like a lonely grandparent, and I would just like Skype her every couple of days. Sadly, she did recently pass away, but
that's what's up.
But it's like, that's what you got to do. Like like virtually, they can't have visitors. So like, that's what I do. I adopt grandparents and like talk to them and see what's up. And it's, you know, purpose in life is to all be about us.
That's a beautiful thing.
No, that's super dope.
Adopting a grandparent, I never even heard.
That's actually
next level.
And I've been even with my own family. Like,
oh wow,
I had an hour-long conversation with my grandmother yesterday, just like tapping in with the elders and with family. You know, because like P was mentioning, when you're on a run, a lot of times some of that stuff hits that's really the really important thing. You put on the back burner, right? Because it's like you're in the grind and you're on the run, and then you're in these different time zones trying to have your body and mind adapt to all of this travel. But yeah, I think it's definitely been a blessing to like tap in with relatives and like try to build deeper bonds, you know.
Yeah. And I think we've all been vulnerable at some point during this. And that, like, I'm closer with my friends now than I was before because we did all, like, any little walls that were left up, any kind of blockages from like being able to be completely authentic or tell someone how you really feel, you know, if you're not feeling great. It's like now when people say, how are you? You don't just say, I'm good, thanks. It's like, we think about it. So you know what? Today I'm
Right.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm actually really good today. Well, what about you? And we're listening. You know, it's like, you know what? Today I'm not good. Today is not a great day to be great. It's a great day to be okay. And I'm okay with that. You know, it's like being more real with ourselves and our people. But I took a
absolutely,
little,
and our feelings and not being afraid to share.
I took a little bite out of one of the smaller ones. Really good. I think this is ready, guys.
All right, let's pop it out.
All right, I couldn't wait. Well, let me move it up. Oh wow.
Is it hot?
Is it
Too
hot?
A little bit. Okay. Come on.
You ain't burn the roof of your mouth off, did you?
No, almost.
We don't got no insurance, Ruby. We don't got no insurance for this show. So if you burn the roof of your mouth, that's on you. I'm sorry.
Also, it would be such a shame because when you burn your mouth or your tongue, then you can't taste the food. You know when you're that hungry and you're just like, yeah, and then you're like, now I'm burning.
You're just like juggling it in your mouth to not be gross by spitting it out, but also like not.
You mean like
you're trying to bring in air, like.
Yeah. All right, guys.
But it kind of like makes it worse. I feel like when you breathe in like more air, I feel like it makes it hotter.
Probably.
Yeah.
We do a lot of counterintuitive things. How am I going to get this? This is what we got. As you can see, I ate a couple pieces during the process.
How are they? How's the texture?
Crunchy. Did you hear that or just me?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's crunchy and crispy, but it's not dry. Like the cauliflower is still really good, but it's like, oh my God, it's so good. You guys, I wish you were here. I'd make you have some.
Ditto, but you know.
We'll be in LA soon, and we'll take all of the COVID precautionary measures. Like we'll get tested, and we'll have a hang sesh.
Yeah, we have to. Dude, this is really good.
We'll deliver more Uptown Shake to you too.
We'll bring some doggy treats.
I can't believe you made me use all that. Now what have I got? I got nothing. Actually, I can probably.
Well, you can use the other half of that cauliflower though that you didn't use for tonight. Make some snacks for the friends, or
I think I might deliver some. Yeah, I got friends that live nearby, and I can just like do a little swoop, deliver some, and be like, "Hey guys, they're gonna die with this." It's interesting because I've done this recipe with like 100 ingredients and then 20 ingredients and then 7 different kinds of cooking, and this is the simplest version and it tastes the best. Right.
That's why we sent you that complicated recipe because we didn't know if we could get you the Uptown Shake, but then it was like, yo, let's just get the Uptown Shake.
Less is more.
Just drop it in and make it pop, and we'll have that Uptown Shake for everybody else soon come. We're in the preliminary formulation, but
apparently, yeah, it's not even been tested. You only gave it to me to see if there'd be any.
Make sure.
I'm the guinea pig.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ruby, we appreciate you joining us today. Is there anything else that you want to tell the people? Anything we got to look out for, or anything any news you want to share with the people who are paying attention out here?
All I want to share with everyone is like, congratulations and well done. Like everything you're doing every day. It's hard and it's a struggle and there's going to be ups and downs, but we're all here. We're all alive. We're in this together. Reach out to the people that you love and care about. If you're not feeling good, please find someone to talk to about it. Don't keep that to yourself because there are so many other people out there feeling the same way. You don't have to be a martyr right now. You don't have to be strong or perfect or have this figured out. No one does, evidently, or we wouldn't still be here in 8 months. But I just want to send love. And, find things to do that make you feel good. It's like whether it's painting, whether it's cooking, whether it's eating cauliflower on a live, whatever it is, do the things that fill your heart and nourish you. And, just be there for your friends as well. Just check in, it's like that whole thing. Check in on your funny friends, your friends that don't really like talk too much, your friends that always seem like they're happy, the ones that, you know, maybe are more prone to being a bit down, but check on everyone. Because some people get kind of, you know, you don't want to check on the person that doesn't really like talking, or so you got to check on them. They might want to talk right now.
No doubt, no doubt. And like just to piggyback on the nourishment, like, you know, yeah, make sure you're like taking care of your mind, body, and soul, you know, and each one teach one, reach out, like do it, like community builds immunity, you know. Yeah. And make sure y'all check out cruxkitchen.com, trickle a nickel, and it's going to a good cause for the moment. So, Ruby, it's been a pleasure, and we got to do more, man. More recipes will be shared on our group chat.
We'll send more to shake. We'll get you more to shake too. We'll throw it over the gate.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, guys.
Much love, Ruby.
All right, everybody. Bye. Peace.
Peace, y'all. It's been real.